where do you tap into? Where do you get that from to be able to essentially still do that, even though you experience some of the things that you may experience with your health?
When you master the art, you master the spiritualness of it, you also master the health part of this. So if anything breaks down, I am still able to move forward as far as my practice is concerned, as far as my training, because for me, that is the health part of my inner coreness, if I must say. That is my health. That is mine. So I must keep training. It feels good to jump around. It feels good, even though I do get sick. Today I feel good.
Right.
Strain of COVID-19 is now confirmed
here in Connecticut. NBC Connecticut's Jennifer Joas with Warren, what you need to know.
People in New Haven County are concerned, learning there's 2 cases of the new COVID variant in the area.
So, over some of them good old questions you just asked.
Okay, so I want
man, I'm not trying to hurt nothing. I had a student here to get involved with me so I could show them the technique. You got it there, that's my blessing.
So you were telling me that you're originally from New Haven?
Yes, I'm originally from New Haven, Connecticut. Born and raised. Also was raised in North Carolina, in Wilmington.
Oh, okay, my uncle's from there.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm now a firefighter in Wilmington. Share some business. Some stuff with my health.
So what's going on? What are you up to these days?
Well, right now, I'm waiting for the state to open back up. You know, so I can get some permits that I need to have done, you know, as far as my business is concerned. Yeah. You know, as far as my business is concerned, I need a couple of permits.
So one thing that I did forget to do is get a real formal introduction of who we're even speaking to. Can you tell me who we're having pleasure of actually communicating with? I want you to introduce yourself, for me to the people. Let them know who you are. Some of the things that you've done.
You know, they say 9th, they say 10th. Took this way, I've been doing it for 47 years. And I think...
What have you been doing? What you been working on? What are the practices?
I've been a martial artist ever since I was 8 years old. With Larry Rogers and them guys were back when we started martial arts. I started martial arts back when I was 9 years old, 10 years old for sure, at the age of 10, because I was dealing with the Nation of Islam at the age of 10. And if you know what I mean, way back then, dealing with Malcolm X and the Nation of Islam, you know you was a little man by the time you was 12 years old. You didn't play with people. It wasn't that type of a world, you know. So,
what are some of the martial arts practices that you familiarize yourself with over the course of the 47 years?
I have Eastern snake style of Kung Fu. I have a black assassin. I used to hang out and study with some of those grandmasters that did the martial arts in the community centers, you know. But then you had Chi-Chi. I studied with Chi-Chi when I was a young man at the age of, you know, Virgil Spears. He used to take me with him over to with Chi-Chi and them at the Michael J. Wellens Center in Hamden. Yeah, I've been studying martial arts that long. I've been fighting ever since I was a little kid. You know?
And so by fighting you mean competing, right?
Yes, sir. Competing and fighting. I just stopped. As a matter of fact, I just stopped at the age of 48. Yeah.
So what are some of the titles you hold?
Oh man.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I know you were talking about it. I want to, you know what I'm saying?
Listen. It's not. I tell
and not
people,
to say that it's to be focused on that, but I mean, if you do great things, you know.
Yeah, but it's, to me, when I speak about the long, I speak more on the long term of how I've been studying martial arts. Yeah, I knocked out L.Y.F.E in the first round. That was my last fight with L.Y.F.E up in New York. I was 48 years old. Yes, I knocked him out in the first round. A couple of years before that, I knocked out TKO with Donald Spalberry up at the Mohegan Sun. You know, I was getting old then. You know, but we did some stuff up in Massachusetts, and we done fought with some everybody. But that's a blessing. I'm talking the long term of who I am and how long I've been studying this martial arts. And you know, my title is I'm undefeated. Okay? Grandmaster Bellamy is undefeated, and nobody whipped my ass. Nobody. Y'all please excuse my language. I told you, you might hear me at some times get a little real. Because they couldn't touch me. And they know they couldn't touch the grandmaster. They know they could. I'm gonna keep it real. See, I'm trying not to talk like that. You done got something started.
Understood, but yeah. you know, it's honestly keeping it real.
Keeping it real. They didn't fuck with me. They did not fuck with me.
And since 8 years old, you say you've been practicing, right?
Yes, sir. I've been fighting ever since I was 8 years old. And I ain't lost not one fight, not one street fight. Find me a fighter that said that they came and whipped me.
So I remember one time you was telling me about this experience, and it's gonna be a whole bunch of them, I'm sure, over time, but you're talking about this experience where there was a boxer who wanted to challenge his arms against your legs.
Wow, you have such a memory, young man.
I mean, like, yo, I have stories. I'm telling you, I love stories. So you told me, I was like, that's crazy.
You have such a
definitely
memory.
remember.
Well, one day I was outside training, and this is a true story. This ain't nothing fake. This is a true story. I ain't got nothing to hide. Shit, I'm Grandmaster Bellamy. Don't never forget it. I'm on the tree fighting outside in front of my house at 101 Bristol Street. Golden